Hi, Crafty friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I am gonna just give it just a couple seconds for two reasons. One, it sometimes takes YouTube, like needs a little more stuff that might get cut off. So I like to do that. And also just to give a couple seconds in case someone's on YouTube or Facebook and they're watching live, I want you to be able to get all the information about my classes. That's super important, right? But I'm not going to give it too much longer. Oh, and we're good. I give it 30 seconds. So there you go. So what did I say? I don't even know my intro. All right. I don't know. I'm Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner, and welcome to your Friday fun class. Yay for Friday! And I'm really sad because you had no Monday mini class because I had to sub 4 yoga classes after subbing 3 classes the week before, like going into the studio Monday through Friday. So yeah, I was really tired on Monday and I was like, oh, I'll do something. And then I realized at like 8:45 and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do something. I'm gonna go to bed. So anyway, that's the fun intel on me and why you only got 1 video this week. But I totally appreciate all the comments and all the love. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Lori, welcome. All right, I'm gonna press some buttons. Let's see, what buttons am I gonna press? I'm gonna press this button. Yes. And then I'm gonna press this button. Yes, look at me pressing the buttons in the right order. Okay, it's the little things, my friends. It is the little things. All right, so we're gonna play, and I know a lot of people have seen this paper pumpkin kit. Okay, I got mine on Tuesday, and I had a class last night. I had a class I had to go out. Hey, Teresa, yes, happy Friday. So I didn't get to play with this yet, but I checked online this morning. So in North America, you can currently order, now this is very rare for paper pumpkin video for me. You can currently order a full kit or a refill kit, but you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So you could always subscribe to next month, which is gonna be amazing, beautiful Christmas cards, and then you can order this. You have to be a subscriber. Hey, Jean, ooh, from Southern Oregon, I like it. And I know I say it every time. Oregon's on my list. I'll be going there in a couple years. Probably not this year, but in a couple. Okay, so real fast, my class is coming up. You have until Monday to get the Just Cards Christmas, and you will get the supplies to make 2 each of these cards. And if you get it to go, it includes, hey Claire, it includes a video tutorial, and then there's pictures. I send it to you in an email, a link to a video. So we can ho, 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 and be classic and do one in the middle. So this is Just Cards Christmas, and you have until Monday the 26th, and then it'll be ready on Friday, either for pickup or for mailing. It's $22 in person, $22 pickup and $26 shipped. And then 2 days in October, you gotta save the dates for. Maker's Mojo Online Retreat is October 21 and 22. You can register for this now. It's $45. You get 10 tutorials. There's 5 demos. We all have a little bit different styles. We all teach you different things. It's one of my favorite events. It is in a Facebook group. But say you're watching me on YouTube and you're like, Audra, I'm anti-Facebook. I'm mixed on Facebook. I love and hate it. But it has grown so many Stampin' Up! Demos as business that, you can't let it go. I know all us old people, we need it, right? But we will send you an email and you can get all the PDFs and all the video tutorial links without ever having to touch Facebook if you don't want to. Although if you want to watch it live, it is actually super fun. Okay, and I have no idea what I'm making for that. That's on my list to work on in the next 2 weeks. But then I'm hosting a Christmas card buffet on the 16th in person or to go, and to-goes would go out on the Tuesday after. There will be 8 to 10 cards. I only have 2 right now, but they're kind of cute, so I wanted to show them to you. Very different, and that's what I try to do. Card buffet cards, there's no video for to-goes, so I try to keep them pretty simple, and they're cheaper. They're only $3 a card, and you pick what you want. So if you're like, I want to make 3 of these, 100% you could buy 3 of those. And there will be lots more, and definitely Designer Series Paper takes a very high role in the to-go, in the card buffet. So anyway, those are my 2 dates. That is enough commercial and getting to know you and all that stuff. So we are gonna jump into our paper pumpkin. Okay, I did get 2 kits. I'm putting this away. Okay, I did get 2 kits because I like to make these treats for my yoga students. And some people are like, oh, you know, I don't need the treat box. We're going to talk about how we can make them into cards. And I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like we could do at least a little framed art with this. So, of course, you know that means I have to then, I may order just the refill. You know, I might do it. All right. Ooh, yeah, we got ads. Okay, cool. So how can I think it's like this is best. So here is the stamp set. It is super cute. Someone had told me on last week's live about the Happy Halloween, and I totally used that in my Just Cards class on the Halloween card. We have a cute little ghosty. I love all the greetings. Trick or treat, enjoy this spooky treat. I love these bats, the spider web, the stars, the spider. It's a very nice stamp set. I will keep a hold of that. All right. This talks about Paper Pumpkin Perks. This is what is coming next month. I'm excited. It looks so pretty. Today I actually thought, I was like, how could I like use this box? I probably could use this box to make us, I don't know if this would hang out too much. Is the back like this? It is. We could cut a 6x6. This could be the back of our little framed art. Oh, it might be. Okay, sorry. See, this is what happens. I get inspiration. Ooh, an Orchid Oasis. That's a new Stampin' Up! In color. I say new. It's been here since the summer, but you know. So I will use my ink pad. When you order your ink pads, they're nice and big. Look at this black tissue paper. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you. She said my cards were great as usual. Oh, that's so nice. It is, you know, it is nice to be appreciated when you're doing all these videos. Wow, this looks like a pile of fun. And I have seen pictures. You know, I tell you this every time. I don't mind sneak peeking. I don't mind like seeing the people who get their kits way earlier than us on the East Coast. Okay. So it's always all bound up like this, except for so they do it this way on purpose. So if you order a refill kit, this is what you get. You would not get a stamp set or an ink spot. If you order a full kit, you get the stamp set and the ink spot, just so you know. My yoga students are going to adore these. And a lot of, I mean, I don't do as much as I would like to do, but most of my yoga students, not all, but a lot, are senior citizens. Many live alone. They're usually active. Most are women. I got a couple guys. But sometimes it's the little things that, like, I don't know, like, I wish I did more. The whole sharing that you appreciate someone, saying thank you, giving them a little something is really nice. Okay, so we get some mini dimensionals. We have some tear tape. We have some stars in 2 sizes. And I think, yeah, you can see all that. Good. Ooh, so this must be, what color is this? Hold on, we have directions and I have glasses, so we will know. You probably already know, but I don't know yet. Oh my gosh, look at those alternatives. That is so cute, that little ghosty card. This I already thought of. You could totally make a card, easy peasy with that. And then look at that, making just a cute little tag. It is very cute. I thought it was Fresh Freesia. Okay, I don't even know how you say that. Freesia? Fresh Freesia. So these are the boxes. Okay, and I had heard, oh no, wait, this is the wraps. The Fresh Freesia, the spiders, and look, the print from the box. So these are basically like a belly band, and we will make one together. And then we will make a card, and maybe we'll talk about, so this is like a belly band, right? And it's gonna slide off of your box. Okay. Let's move that aside. These are the boxes. So I am definitely gonna show you how to put one together, and we're gonna hope, cross your fingers. I heard they were hard to put together. Is there white? Oh, and here's the white ones. So you have box bases in 3 colors, white, orange, and black. Paper, pumpkin. What the heck? I can't, let me look. I can't remember what pumpkin is called. Pumpkin pie, that's what it is. You know it's a Stampin' Up! Color. You gotta have 2 alliteration if possible. Okay, so those are the bases. We're gonna do that in a second. And then we have this is what makes it a kit, is that you don't have to die cut this stuff out. And some of it, like this, is already stamped. We didn't have to, ooh, that looks kind of cute together. Little fun tags for little bags would be fun. So we have those. Ooh, what are these? They're strips. I like this one with, it has little tiny bats. Oh, I see. Okay. It's got such a pattern, I almost couldn't see what was behind it. So these are little squares, little pieces. So this is all for stamping your words on or for putting behind things. to enhance it. Glue dots, which of course, oh, hey, Beth. Oh, you got your kit last Wednesday, but that's pretty good. Oh, the Wednesday just happened? So that means you got it the day after I got mine. Mine were in the outside, I think, on Tuesday. Yeah, so it's interesting because I always feel like the West Coast people get them early. Oh my gosh, look at this funny spider. I assume it's supposed to go this way. It is very cute, and I kind of like the ghosty. I don't know that it needed those little cheeks. When I did my cookies for the in-person, and actually the to-go people got a cookie in their treat bag, I didn't put those little dots. I just gave my ghost eyes and a mouth. And I gave them a little open mouth where it's like, ah. Okay, these are pretty cute. All right. So let's make a box. Let's move some of this. I don't know why I started punching them all out. I just did. I may have to order a refill. This is very cute. I know my neighbor kids liked getting their Halloween treats in a little box. Okay, maybe I'll do the orange one. Because I've heard white and black sometimes on videos are hard to see. All right, do they tell me? Did I say hi, Beth? Hi, Beth. I saw you there. They don't tell you. This is, no wonder people said that. They literally show you the box. Well, no, there's arrows. Ooh, there's arrows. Let's see if we can follow the arrows. Ooh, and the orange one is paired with the spider web, which is my favorite part. Okay, let's see if we can follow the arrows. If you do the flaps in the right order. Yes, Jean, that's what I'm going to try to do. Because I saw that, you know, if you do it right, it's not too bad. All right, so it goes like this. Number 1 says, which arrow would you do? This is going to be fun. Okay, so these go in, and these go in. And then, what I think happens, I guess you should probably burnish these all with your bone folder, but I'm going to go and just burnish them with my fingers. I think we had a similar box to this before. Okay, so what I think you do is you go like this. People are gonna be like, no, Audrey, you're doing it wrong. Okay, and then I feel like this comes up and this, oh, that goes last. Okay, so it goes like this. I got it. I got it. Well, I may be dancing prematurely. I may be dancing prematurely, but I'm not. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a genius. Not really. Not really at all. Okay, that was not that hard at all. I don't know why people, okay, I mean, I did watch one video, but I was cooking dinner, so I didn't pay a super amount of attention. Okay, and Teresa says she likes the cheeks on the ghost, that it makes them cuter. It does make them cute. Okay, so we have a base. Whew, that was fun. Let's find the problem is, you know what? I want them all to be spider webs because I think it's super cute. We did not get a big spiderweb die this year. Okay, now it says for me to stamp Happy Halloween, which is my favorite one, on here. So let's put it on a block. If you're new to Paper Pumpkin, they will give you a little block. It's not as posh as the full Stampin' Up! Blocks. Let me show you if I have one here. It is thinner, but it does, okay, it looks like this. It is thinner, but it has rounded edges, and it will totally work. Oh, there's one out of the bag. Here we go. I do take these sometimes when I travel because they take up a little less space if I'm only bringing a Paper Pumpkin box. And it does really cutely say Stampin' Up! There we go. Ooh, so fancy. So fancy. Oh, thank you, Jean. I got it. A first try. I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right, and then we're going to stamp this in Orchid Oasis. All right, and then I got to tell you guys, when does the month end? Okay, we still, well, it's not going to happen for me. If you follow a lot of Stampin' Up! Demos, a lot of people who, okay, now some people can earn the incentive trip like lickety split, right? They have hundreds of customers, they have a huge team. But a lot of people, okay, I barely got that in there right. We only have till September 30th to like earn the Stampin' Up! Trip. So my celebration is you're gonna totally laugh. I'm almost halfway there. I'm so close to halfway. It's the closest I've ever been. I don't know. I don't know what the magic is. They do say less than 1% of Stampin' Up! Demos earn it, so that makes me feel a little better. But I am almost halfway, which is pretty big. Okay, so now it says get the yellow. But all those Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that are earning it and out there celebrating it, I am so proud of them because I know it is not easy. I know. And the few of them that I know, I'm just like, you inspire me. Because one day, my friends, I'm going to be chatting you up, making something fun. I'm going to be like, I earned the trip. And you'll be very excited for me. Okay, what else is here? Oh, get the cute little spider. I punched those out already. Come here, little spider. I got to see who knows their animated kids movie. Spider. Okay. Oh, and then we're going to put stars. Okay, I got it. I think. Okay, so this will get your adhesive. So let me show you a really good tip for putting adhesive on when you're making boxes. Hold on. Another good tip is do not leave your ink pads open. They can dry out, sure, but they could also, if you drop your stuff, sorry, I've got hair like everywhere. If you drop your things into your ink pad, it could make you sad. All right, so here's what you do. I don't know that they told me to do it. Yeah, they did. Okay, good. They're telling us to put it here. So when you're doing a box, here's a cool thing. It folds flat most times, so you don't have to be up here fiddling and trying to hold it. You could just push this down, and as long as now this one came pre-scored, so we couldn't really mess it up. As long as it's scored correctly, it should work. If it would be your first one and you did it on your own, like, okay, I'm pretty much sure I've made this size box on my own. I didn't make it have that extra bottom. But then you might want to test it around your thing. But in general, if you just go like this, and then it should work fine. So that's the cool thing about boxes. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I need to go get more candy because I don't have any to put in here. But I heard tea bags fit, little teeny things of bubbles, like if you're trying to do no candy. And you could do chocolate candies or, let me see. Okay, so I'm going to put this on this. You could do chocolate candies or you could do non-chocolate candies. But if you want things that are not candy, looking for my scissors. There they are. Tea bags for grown-ups. I bet a little pack of cookies. Well, that would still be food. What else did I think of? Oh, I saw little bubbles would fit. You know, you could go to the dollar store and get little things if you want something. A little teeny bag of pretzels that you buy for Halloween would fit in there. Okay, and then I think all we get to do is stick this on. So here's our spider. Oh, I see. Oh, I did not do it. They put the spider, haha, I could do it anyway. They put the spider through. So they must have done this on dimensionals. I was thinking just put this part on dimensionals and pop it up, which is what I'm gonna do. All right, but I already have like 8,000 mini dimensionals in the queue, so I'm gonna do this. So there's a lot of things you could put in here, and I'm telling you, adults appreciate getting a little tiny treat box almost more than kids do, almost more. Well, maybe more, because it's super cute. Some of my yoga students are like, oh, I saved the little boxes or the little pouches. You know, they save them somewhere, if you have room. Now, if you're more of a minimalist, which is not a bad thing, you know, I might be wishing I could be, but if you've been to my house, you know that I'm not. Oh, they did it this way. Okay, I'll do it that way. I'm okay with that Stampin' Up. Yeah, you could eventually throw this away or recycle. You probably could recycle the bottom piece if you wanted. All right, and then my spider is just free floating there. That is probably not a good idea. So we're gonna give it a glue dot. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. It's dimensional there. We're good. Okay, so here you go. Oh yeah, I love that they're, ooh, chapstick, mini nail files, tiny hand lotion. Wow, look at that. Yes, great ideas. Absolutely great ideas. I almost forgot the stars. Yeah, I like it that it's a little box. Last year they were those cute pumpkins, which were very fun, but very fiddly. All right, I was trying to make it like they showed me, so where am I put? That it was a little bit tricky to keep them together. I couldn't keep the little stems on, but they were beautiful. Do I have a pump? I do. I kept one. Look, they were so cute last year. And the fun thing is you could have the jack-o'-lantern side out, but you could also turn it this way. and just see the back. They were very cute, but they were way more fiddly. This is a little bit easier, which when you're gonna make 20 something is a good idea. All right, so putting these on when it's already in box form is a little tricky. There we go. Now we're in business. So there we go. That's your Halloween box. There's 3. Let me show you the cover again just in case. Oh, I love that plaid. I love that plaid. Now, say you're like, Audra, all your hype, I still have like, you know, I'm going to use 3 as boxes. What do I do with the rest? Do you have someone you could send Halloween cards to? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one because I think it's super cute, and we're going to turn that one into a card. We are. So we need that, say this color with me, Fresh Freesia. We need, actually I shouldn't do the one I started to fold. Let me get one that hasn't been folded yet, because then there's less noticeableness of the lines. And I know you can go and kind of flatten them out, which we might do here. So if you take your bone folder, you can kind of flatten the lines. It doesn't totally get rid of them, but it makes them a little bit less noticeable. All right, because what I like somehow the Stampin' Up! And they're amazing. That these colors, I would have never picked these colors to go together. Not in a billion years. And then stamping it in this other color, no, not a billion years. I'm going to do Trick or Treat, just like they do, and we're going to make it into a little card. It's going to be so cute. All right, let me get another block. Let's test it out. Ooh, okay, my ink pad is very inky. Let's hope that is good. Oh, we can't even see because it flipped over. Yay! Okay, we get a little, mine is a little bit too inky. That it would have been slightly better to have a less inky pad. And if they're really inky, you can take your bone folder and slide it over, or you could dab some off. I usually slide it over because then the ink is still there for another time. Okay. Dimensionals here. Okay. How are we doing? All right. I like to... I've been not as good of a timekeeper on a lot of these videos. They've definitely creeped up because, I don't know, I just started having fun. It reminds me of my friend Melissa, who's in the Maker's Mojo group. She gets so excited, and she just goes. And sometimes we're like, Melissa, your time's almost up. Which, that reminds me, next Friday, it's a 2-hour early release. I hear high schoolers outside. Next Friday, I'm going to do my live video on the Maker's Mojo Creative Escapes group. So, of course, we can hype our event. But I will share it here. I will post the video on my Facebook. But I just know I don't have time to do 2 totally different videos. You know, that would be really hard. Okay, so let's think about a card front. Let's think about, I want some black, maybe. Let me go over here and get some black. That is brown. There we go. Did you know, I don't know, you can't, oh yeah, you can see them. Stampin' Storage now makes their storage things in white. If you ever want to shop Stampin' Storage and you're not already an affiliate or whatever they call it, let me know. I can send you a link. But I kind of like the contrast, like between my white shelf and my things. But anyway, they didn't make them in white, and I'm not enough of a DIYer to like be like, oh, I'm gonna make them all white or make them a different color. I like the natural wood color. Okay, so here we go. You know what we could do? Dude, we embrace the lines. Oh, we embrace the lines. I got you. I got you. And we might add white behind it. Oh, but we want to stamp the bats. Hold on. Embrace the lines, but stamp the bats. That is what makes this one the most amazing. These little bats, like, they have way more detail than some of the bats they do. Now, if you only have 1 block, what you would want to do is wipe your, oh, let's do a little time. Wipe your, stamp it off, and then maybe wipe it if you don't have, like, the cleaner. Although you should totally buy our chamois because it's super cute. And then you would change it out on your block. So in case you're totally new and you're like, well, I don't have 20 blocks. But then once you get going, you're going to want 20 blocks, and then you're going to talk to me and I'll help you out. I'll be like, okay, go to my website, order these ones. I am going to, oh my, okay, look at these bats. Look at them. They have so much detail for a teeny tiny set of bats. Oh, we're just gonna stamp a bunch of bats on here. Get like a little piece of bat here. How many do I need? I don't know. Just to be on the safe side. That's probably plenty. Okay, let me close my ink pad. You know I like a card with strips on it. You know I do. This is like my go-to. All right, so we are going to embrace the lines as our first lines, right? That way it's already there. There we go. My blade was not it was not seated all the way down. So if that happens, it's a little awkward, but you just pop it back in. Oops, keep that there. Okay. And then we're gonna come up here. All right, we could use this. This could be 2 new strips. It totally could. But, okay, what I'm trying to decide is I kind of feel like we literally just put this on here. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna cut this one in half. Let's see how long this is. This is 2.5, so we're gonna go 1 1/4-ish. All right, let's see. Did I start here? I kind of want my bats to stay together. No, so it's like this. I think we need more. We need 1 more. This one must go up here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this was the bottom. So we need 1 more. They are slightly different sizes. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Let's get this one. And I'm gonna go Catawampus. It's Halloween. Ooh, I like that. That looks really keen. Keen, oh my God. You are apparently now crafting with Leave It to Beaver. Or whatever, Wally, his brother. It's really keen, Beav. I don't know. It was in reruns when I was a kid, but I definitely watched it. Okay, so these are going on here. And when you have more than one thing, I like to kind of take them off one at a time. Because that way you know what order it is, and you know where you want it and kind of where it was going to go in the place. So, and I feel like Catawampus is a real word, but it could be a fake word. I don't know. Okay. And the last one. So I'm keeping my bats in line, but they're not connected. You could 100% do this straight, and that would be fine. You know what? I am going to go really bold and do it like this. And I'm going to come here and trim off that little tiny bit. And this could be an epically bad card. Who knows? It could be. All right. Oh, but it's not going to be. It's going to be really simple, but it's going to be really cute. Ooh, I've got a lot of extra adhesive there. Okay. So then all I got to do is put that on there. I could add ribbon or something, but you know, I am just going to be like, what if you only added this 1 piece of black paper? You could definitely make a very cute card. If for some reason you totally are like, Audra, I don't like bats, you could use this for something else. Hey there, Stamp with Jules. Hello, welcome. Okay, I'm going to put it down here, and then we're going to add some stars, and our card, I don't know if this I would like to be straight. Okay, I'm trying to straighten it up with the, oh, but my words are crooked. Okay, it's, it is what it is. Let's add some stars. Now, here's one issue. I can't put black stars on black paper. I could, but you can't see them. So I'm going to try to put all my stars on the purple. Come here. Oh, Teresa says she's watching Leave It to Beaver. That's fine. I haven't seen it in forever. I know the guy who played Wally died. Played the older brother. But I kind of liked it. It was cute. It was a very cute show. I mean, I probably like the Brady Bunch better. Oh, well, is it going to go there? I don't think it's going to go there. I think these two want to be together. I'm going to put 5. I'm going to go a little crazy. And actually, my most favorite old, like half-hour sitcom-y show is I Dream of Jeannie. She's my favorite. I like her better than Bewitched. I don't know. When I was a kid, I thought she was everything. I don't know. I adored her. I adored that show. All right, there we go. So there's your, right now, so look at that. We're treat boxes, easy peasy, very easy card. You could cut these in smaller strips. I probably should have put some more bats there, but that is really cute. All right, now, last little thought, and we're at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up quick. The little ghost, the little thing, I feel like that could be, where's our box? This is dangerous. I don't know that I can cut the box on camera, but I feel like we could do this. I mean, I don't need so many paper pumpkin boxes, and eventually I put them in the recycle. You can buy the plain boxes. All right, I'm gonna cut this to 6 by 6 on my big trimmer, which is just to the right here. So let me give you something to look at while I do this. It should only take a second. Only take a second. And my big trimmer this one is not giant. This is the Stampin' Up! Used to sell this when I first joined just about 10 years ago. I am gonna celebrate 10 years of Stampin' Up! Boy, I'm celebrating all sorts of things. But then they got rid of it, and I still use it. That's how I prep for classes. Okay, hold on. However, your giant box can't get in there. It can't get under there, and I was crunkling it. So let me cut. See how I was beating it up? I got to cut the edges off. I want to cut this to 6 by 6. Oh, and so just so you know, our little tiny snips can cut through a paper pumpkin box. I love these snips. They're like 10 bucks. I mean, I guess you could buy other ones, but I mean, some of mine are 8 years old, and they are working just fine. And in my classes, I used to, provide the scissors and everything. Okay. I'm making such a mess. Can I get this part off? Because it'll cut better if I can. Of course, I won't have a straight edge anywhere, so we're going to see how this will go. So why am I doing 6 by 6? Because, ooh, and they're on sale. Well, at least I think I saw an email. Is because I shop at Michael's. That's the craft store that's not Stampin' Up! Near me. And I buy my frames there. I feel like that's pretty straight. And they, ooh, I guess I have to do it this way. Ooh, okay, so they're only big enough to do 6 by 6. Anyway, they're 6 by 6 shadow box frames. And I think I saw an email, although I will say, it's not quite 6 by 6. Let's see. Okay, so you may have to be careful. See, I have a jaggedy edge, but let me see if I have one of those little frames so I can show you. Oh, here's one. And this, wasn't this a beautiful project? This was an alternative project for my Maker's Mojo a while ago. I think this is so pretty. It was that special paper, but, oh, this will fit just fine. So these shadow box frames, and I don't know if the 6 by 6 are on sale, but I know the 9 by 9s are on sale. At least there was an email. So that's why I'm picking 6 by 6 as my size. But you could do 5 by 7 would be even easier because the box is definitely a rectangle. All right, so this is the bottom of my box. So now we have a place to start. You know that we want to use the ghost. So basically what we're going to kind of do is make the thing, but here with a little extra, with a little pop. That is the key to framed arts. All right, so now I lied. This is not going to be a half-hour video. This is 100% going to be a 45-minute video because I can make this in less than 10 minutes. All right. However, I'm not going to say enjoy this spooky treat because that wouldn't make sense. So you would either say Happy Halloween. Okay, so we need the circle because it's the only thing that will fit the trick or treat. I'm going to go with the trick or treat because I think that's fun. All right, and I want to be able to see those lines. So this is what I was talking about. All my bone folders have ink on them. So I'm going to slide some of the ink away. I don't know if you can see, it got a little bit lighter right there. Then you would wipe this off. I'm going to ink it here. Stamp it there. Did I slide too much away? We will know in one moment. No. So, okay, let me show you the difference. When your ink pad is too inky, look at the detail I lost. Yeah, the color is darker, which is nice, but see how those letters are like outline letters? So you need to probably find the place that's in between these two examples. Oh, good. Lori says she thinks they're all on sale. The whatever brand of Shadowbox frame. So if the 6x6 are on sale, you should get a few and keep them for fun projects. Okay, so I have a trick or treat. All right, next. Hold on. Where's that wipe? Did I get rid of the wipe? I want to wipe off my bone folder before I get ink everywhere. Nope. Okay, but I found a little piece of paper towel in the trash. All right, and see, now I just added to the fun discoloration of my bone folder. Okay, so I got a trick or treat. I need the spider web, and I need a ghosty. Ghosty, come here, little ghosty. And at least I don't know if they still do. Michael's, if it's over $50, they offer free shipping. So a lot of times I will just stock up, especially if I know I'm going to give gifts. Okay, I'm okay with that. Look at that. We make like a cute little scene, but now you're like, Audra, it is really busy. For me, this is too busy. But what if, even though it's super pretty, there's no orange for the tops. Nope. What if you took this piece, or, which I could totally do, right, because I've already used one box. We could cut that out, or you could cut it from here. But maybe you have orange paper in your house. Maybe you have some pumpkin pie or whatever, and you could take this, and then we're going to add some black. So we're going to add some. So the key to fun shadow boxes is layers. So I'm going to do this at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 because it's a square frame, so it might be nice. I kind of like squares. And then I'm going to take black. Yes. Oh, no, I'm going to make that smaller. I'm going to do 3 1/2. I think it's a little bit too big. So you only have to take it off when you mess up. You only got to, for a square at least, you only got to get it off 2 sides. Or no, I have to get it off all the sides. Yes. Hold on, we will find out. 3 1/2. 3 1/2. No, I was right. I thought I was right. And then let's get a piece of black. Oops, I'm stepping. My floor is covered with the pieces of the box. I will clean them up. Okay, so now that's, what did I say? That was 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. I'm going to do 3 5/8. So just the little 1/8 inch bigger in black. Let's do this way. This was paper I had cut the wrong size one time. So I've got a little pile of black paper. And then test it. Test it before you start gluing things on, because if you messed up, you can do it. There we go. Look at that. I'm not going to glue it together yet because sometimes I change my mind. And then we're going to build this cute little scene. Oh, it's going to be, and it's adorable. It's just like super sweet. Okay. I think I'm good with that. I'm looking for an empty frame because I don't want to take that one. Oh, I have a black one. Black one might be fun. I have this black one that has adventure. Wasn't that a cute thing? Those rainbows and those trees? That was from last year. Oh, I loved all. This adventure is long retired, but I kept that. Okay, so we've got a frame. So the next thing you want to do is build your little scene. Okay, so we're going to put it all together. And then when you have shadow box frames, the key is the dimension and the layers. So something simple, I'm going to move this just because those lines are wiggly and it's distracting my eye. Even though it's simple, we add layers and it's just going to be super cute. It's going to be super cute. And if you like to do seasonal things in your house, 6 by 6 is a great size. Hold on, I felt like I was sticky. Because it might fit in your tray or... All right, so I feel like all of this is, we're just going to dimensional the heck out of it all. And when I say that, I actually mean that. Watch. When something is going to be stored vertically, use more adhesive, right? A card isn't stored vertically for very much. Okay, so that is going to be at the back, and then I'm going to stack my dimensionals. Oh my gosh, this is just so crazy, but I think it's going to be super cute to make my ghost be higher than my spider web. Okay, so I got to peel off the bottom one so I can put the top one on. And I'm going to do the same thing. I think 2 is all, yeah. I'm going to do the same thing for my greeting. And yes, you could add some sparkly, if you had that, I'm pretty sure it's retired, that sparkly black ribbon. Did I take that one off? No. You could add some other things, but again, I'm going with the keep it simple idea. Okay. I think I like it like this. And I like this. So the spider web goes at the back. Now, if you had an embossing folder, that would go good with this. Maybe you have that spider web one we had before. You could do that. You could also just do, like, I like Time Worn Type. I use that a lot. Okay, so I want it to, yeah, there. And then this little guy at the front. We're lucky my husband has not come down yet to make lunch. Okay, trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. And don't really smell my feet. Well, I mean, they're clean. Let's put some stars. Okay, and then you're like, what are you talking about all the dimensionals? So we use dimensionals there, but then you could do dimensionals, but my number one most favorite thing for framed art, ooh, yeah, the web kind of ribbon would be very cute, is our foam strips. Oops. Hold on. Foam strips. So you want to put these all the way around. I always cut mine in half just because I find it more manageable. Then they come, obviously they're twice as long is what I'm showing you. Okay, that one there, and then one more. But I always cut mine in half. That's my tip for more manageable. Whoa, look at that. Okay, hold on. Oh, don't stick. And this one will go here. Okay, now you get to do the best part of any video. Watch the Stampin' Up! Demo. Take the backing off of the adhesive. If I had the time and the great experience, that would be a funny compilation video where you went and took all the little parts where you're taking the backs off and you make a funny video out of it. And then I'm going to put this on here. All right, I don't know if that's in the center or not. Okay, where's that frame? Now you could have just taken get this out, the little printed things and done stripes. You could have done all sorts of things. I don't know that. Oh, wait, I can do it this way. There we go. Venture. And what do I do with all the extra ones? Sometimes people ask that. I keep them unless they get really, really faded. Oh, look, it fits and you can't see the part where it's not there. Where the thing was a little bit jagged, although it's kind of fat because this already has a foamy thing. Sometimes I sell them. A lot of times I gift them to people. Dog? I think my dog was having a little dream over there. Okay. All right, so this part is a little tricky because it's fat and this is foamy. You could loosen these. Okay, so I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to show you what you know what, could you just do it without them? You could. All right. Look how cute that is. Holy moly, you add a frame and it is so cute. Wow, I'm going to enjoy this for the next month. And if you could find, if they made a 5x5 frame or a 4x4 frame, I would be all over that. That is super cute. Oh, all right, so there you go. Paper pumpkin kit, 3 ways. The way it comes, oops, where's the glare? There we go. As a card and as a cute little frame. So thank you. Oh, and I did it in under 45 minutes. So thank you so much for joining me. Oh my goodness, thank you. I hope that this inspires you to get a little bit more out of your paper pumpkins. Well, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Lori. Yay, so it's simple. I didn't do anything fancy, but you add dimension and add a frame and you are good to go. So remember, you can buy this set, this kit right now if you're not a subscriber. We have extras because I think there's some people who don't like Halloween. So it works out to the advantage for those of us that do. So if you have questions, comments, requests, let me know. If you're shopping from me, audreymonk.stampinup.net, you can always send me an email. I'm happy to help. All comments, well, okay, nice comments. And the weird spam ones that show up, just ignore those. I try to delete them, but sometimes they get up there for a little bit. All comments and likes and loves and notifications and following. Hit whatever subscribing buttons you need to do. All of that is super appreciated. Have an absolutely wonderful